Now, yesterday I read 2 pages from the Trust Hospital for you. I will read the 3rd page. But first, there's a matter that I took upon myself to talk about the Kolebu Teaching Hospital. It was about the renal department, kidney issues. And we know that we are drinking galamsey water, cyanide, mercury, and what have you. In the past, when I spoke about it, the very people who today impress upon me to speak about it say, oh, kandodo. When in the past, when I spoke about galamsey, I have friends who were in MPP, very good friends, who would tell me that I'm making too much noise about this matter. Today in opposition, they know, they have become wiser now. They tell me that I should talk about it. For 8 years, they tried to shut me down. Not forcefully, but they tried to convince me that I was talking about galamsey too much. And I said, look, your favorite gobe or beans, your kegari, your favorite fufui or fufu, your favorite banku akpele, your favorite mutu, your favorite yakayaka. I showed you a video from the Western region where somebody had just poured large quantum of alum into water just so the turbidity could be stabilized and the dust could settle. The silt could settle in the water. I showed you. The health professionals came to tell us that that is a dangerous way to deal with it because now you're worrying your kidney and you're disturbing your liver and your whole body. I told you about it. When I spoke about it, my friends who were in MPP or who are in MPP at the time said I'm making too much noise about it. Today in opposition, they now know and they have become wiser. They say I should continue speaking about it. I should re-echo it. You see the hypocrisy? You see the nyachum? As they say in Akanyachum, Osato. You see it? Osato in Ghana, Osato. When I was talking about the tidal waves at the Ketu area, they say, oh, you are making too much noise. Asenso Boachi was the minister. When the matter happened, it took Jifa Ablangomashi, MP for Ketu South, to take maize and corn and stuff and condo and things to the people. It took NADMO 2 weeks. The NADMO boss was busy looking for MP position. 2 weeks. They were left there to handle their own affairs. I was in Mepe when Kojo Ponkruma, the MCE at the time, and many others, they came. In fact, the MCE at the time said that while we put our signage and our pull-up banners here, we should take it out. We didn't organize the program. We were there to cover the program. And we wanted the people to know that we had come. We were there. Because the chief told us that this is where they will come. Where they have told the media to set up, they won't go there. So we were the only media house who were there. Aside those who were working with them, friendly friends. When the MCE said that we should take off the things, the Minister for Information at the time said nothing about it. My own friend, Soji, he was there. They said nothing about it. So we have been through it. I'm telling you. Today as we speak, some people are still sleeping under tents as we speak today. We paid lip service to it. 3 times it happened to the people in the Volta region. Agaveji, Blekusu, Amutinu, all those, the towns and the villages. It happened to them. Nobody spoke about them. We only paid lip service to them. Eventually, when the president went there in a winter jacket, he told the people that you don't vote for me, but I have come here anyway. President Kasasa, that you didn't vote for me. And that was not the first time. I said he told the people of Ekumfi that you didn't vote for my candidate. That's why I left the factory. I didn't make progress with the factory. But now I will consider. He didn't consider it until he left power. So power drunk. He told the people. It's on tape. I'm not the one saying it. These things can be found on the internet. They are replete. They're there. People can see it. People can watch it. Don't think that the internet forgets. The internet doesn't forget. The internet never ever forgets. I'm telling you. Today people have put the images up. What I'm happy about is that Mamaga Ablajifa Gomashi's government is in power. She's a member of cabinet. She doesn't have to sweat it out to get attention and help for her people. In the past, she was a lone ranger on her own because the system itself, look, after 2 weeks when NADMO eventually brought support to the people, the man who went to look for MPship and lost woefully. After 2 weeks when they brought the food to the people, he went on a war path with Ablajifa Gomashi, making it look like Ablajifa Gomashi, Mamaga, MP for Ketu South, was the one who was fomenting trouble. Your job is a national disaster management organization. It's not a job for party boys and girls. Your job, your first job is to prevent disaster from happening. And if it does happen, you have to manage it. How does a disaster happen for 2 weeks? You say you are collecting data. You are not serious. The people there at the NADMO at the time, they were not serious. I mean, I tell my friend Georgia, you see this every time. I say they are not serious. Once upon a time in this country, NADMO gathered expired food and gave it to Dr. Bawumia to go and present to people. Once upon a time in this country, expired food. The record is there. I'm not the one manufacturing it. If we are serious as a people, will we give expired food to people? That's why I was not surprised when this Moshosho rice matter came up. We repackaged Moshosho expired rice and we're giving it to the students to eat. Go and check what the children are eating in school now. Quality food. Go and check. We're feeding them rubbish. Food that we will not give to our dogs, our Doberman, our Rottweilers, our Boabobs. We will not give those food to them. We were giving it to people's children to eat in the name of free SHS. That's how wicked we are as a people.